Ready for these.
Hey y'all, how are you today? Welcome back. We're back with Natalia again.
Hey.
Um, what do you think of Lane food?
Ooh,
That's a tough question.
that
What do you
is
see?
tough because I'm very, you know, I am a person who likes to give things second chances. And my school food back, in high school was not the greatest. I mean, as all high school cafeteria food is. So I was definitely, expecting something great because it's, college. I thought it was going to be, something, I don't know, really good. And so I was a little taken aback by the lack of choices and just the lack of being able to, um, be creative with what you eat. Because whenever I go into Lane, I usually get, a spinach salad with ranch and feta and cucumbers. That's my staple. But for the meal, that's always a little bit harder because I try not to eat, as many fried and like breaded food just because it makes me bloated. But that's usually all that's there. And I am in denial that I'm lactose intolerant, but my stomach does not agree with dairy. And a lot of the times there's like really thick and creamy pasta things. So that's also not a great option for me. So I would give it, an average 7 out of 10. Because, I usually go in there and I can find something to eat. And glory to God that I have anything able to eat in general and that we have the finances to be able to pay for that and receive it in such a great standard. But it is not the best. It's your basic, it's just kind of like a bougie level of high school cafeteria food. And it's all right. I can manage. But yeah.
Yeah, I wish there was more options myself.
Definitely.
It's always the same thing like every day, which is
Definitely.
annoying.
Especially when they have, this is a special message to Lane, the casseroles need to stop. I feel like there's always a casserole consistently, or fish, but maybe there's people there that like the casseroles. Sometimes I like the casseroles, but every day it's looking a little bit rough. So yeah.
Nice. Do you, we talked about your neighbor and Alana last time. Do you think you want to continue in those roles in the future?
Oh, of course. I love the conversation of being able to bridge gaps between not being able to understand what it means to be part of a culture or part of a movement or a social political issue, and just to be able to provide a space that allows for learning, because I feel as though because of our societies just being so polarized from each other, it's hard to provide that grace to learn about the topic in general. And I really love spaces that allow that grace to learn and allow that space to get information about what different social movements look like and what different topics mean. So I would definitely continue that for sure.
Nice. And they kind of interact too, to both those clubs.
Yeah,
Which,
definitely. They're like sister clubs.
yeah, I think all the Mio clubs are in a way, but
Yeah.
yeah. What kind of club? If you could create a club here that's not here at Gordon, what kind would you create and why?
Wow. Okay. Huh. That's the thing. I feel like there's so many clubs here on campus that I still don't know of, or like that I still haven't taken a part of. So I don't want to say a club that like is already here.
Or if there's a club here that you could become president, but when you're not in, what would it be and why?
Huh. That's a good question. I would just, the clubs here are so expensive and like so great that I feel like a topic that I say is already somewhere. But I feel as though a club that would be really cool is I'm losing the word. I know there is a poetry club here on campus. I think it's called Vox Idiom, maybe? Something of that sort. But I do know that there is that. But I feel like it would be super cool if we had kind of a speakeasy spoken word kind of event or club. Just like a space where, like, you know, when people do like spoken word, it's like all dark and everybody like snaps their fingers. People have coffee and tea and stuff like that. I really love spoken word, and I think it would be cool to be part of a club that like does those, I don't know, weekly Saturday nights and Chester's spoken word kind of deal. I think that would be really cool. Just like, I don't know, like jazz club vibes. But yeah, I think that would be nice.
Sweet, yeah. I would say Vox is also, it's not really a club, it's a publication. So
Oh,
there could be an option for that. I'm pretty sure it's a
cool.
publication. Um, you live on campus.
Yes.
How do you like living on campus? Is it different than you expected it to be?
It's actually a lot better than what I expected it to be. So, I live in Evans, and I remember.
Amber.
Yes, I remember I asked Angel Nooks what she thought about like which dorm I should live in, and she was like, "Oh, definitely live in Evans. It's a great community, et cetera, et cetera." And I was like, "Okay, great. Let me choose that." And so me and my roommate chose Evans, and I was expecting, you know, like the movie scene, like really dingy bathroom, you know, little super crammed dorm space, everything of that sort. But shout out to my RA, Olivia. You changed what my mindset could be in living in a community style college dorm, because that she has like the bathroom is so pretty, always smells great, always looks nice. She put up a little Christmas tree during like spring or winter break. She put like little fall stickers on our doors when the start of fall. At the beginning, she made us like decorate our doors. Like, it was so good, especially because I was expecting like the worst kind of thing because the building is so old. But it's been really good so far. My room is like right across from the bathroom too, so that's amazing for me. But yeah, I think it's been really good. It's also very convenient that I don't live on the hill. Sorry to the people that do.
Especially during snowstorms.
Exactly. I feel like I'm so close to everything because a lot of people will say that everything's so far here, but we're a really small campus that everything is under a 15-minute walk. That's pushing it too, you know? So I really love how close it is to everything. You know, the majority of my classes are in Jenks. Jenks is literally a 5-minute walk from my dorm. Lane is straight across. You know, it's very convenient to be in the position that I'm in. So I really like it. I really like it.
Right. And your roommate's Pavini, right?
Yes, Pavini.
Shout out to Pavini.
Shout out to Pavini.
She's awesome.
She is great.
She recently filmed a video for I Am.
Awesome.
Yeah. With Seth.
Oh, yes. I do remember seeing that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you ever want to... Have you ever considered being an RA or AC potentially in the future?
Yes, I did apply this year, but unfortunately I didn't get it. I heard there was a lot of applicants this year. But I definitely would love to be an RA or AC throughout the next 3 years, just because it sounds like a great opportunity. And again, I love building gaps for communities, and I think RA is a great position to do that, especially just building kind of like a home for people who are not so close to home, especially like in my position too. I loved that my RA Olivia made me feel like home in the hall that I'm in, especially because I'm so far from it. It still felt very comfortable to be there and to go there and stuff like that. So I would love to build that kind of gap.
That's what an RA should do, especially people who are traveling from far away.
Yes,
you want
definitely.
you want them to stay all 4 years, and that really helps.
Exactly.
Having a caring RA, like you said.
Of course.
I shouldn't say thank you for this part. Part 3 will be talking about your nonprofit you run.
Awesome.
And I hope y'all enjoy. Bye bye.